kind of want to fight this man. Builds character, you know? Wow. Way to just get in there. Kick some ass.
Yeah.
I hate that they leave their body parts everywhere. Are you coming to the sleepover?
Yeah, I had intended to.
Oh, yeah. Is that it? I think that's all of him? Oh, nope. That's not all of him. Put all of this man's remains in my bag. Right. I'm heading to the dorms. Are you coming, or are you staying out here? Or...
I'm coming. Give me just 1 second.
I will create a travel
So,
thingy.
yeah.
There you go.
Your house looks good.
Thanks. I just was thinking that about yours. Making a good progress.
It definitely looks a little scattered right now, but I promise there's a vision.
I believe it. I look at your house and Katerina's house, and I'm like, my house just is not very big, but I also really wanted like some yard space.
That's fair.
I like to be on the outside.
Hello? Hello. Are you heading to the dorms?
Yes. That is the plan, I suppose.
I was also about to head that way. Also, I know you might already have met him, but here's Sevin. He's so cute.
Hi, little fella.
Hello? He keeps scratching off his name tag, off his collar.
It's typical. Can't be tamed.
Can't be tamed.
Exactly. And no title's gonna hold him down.
Oh, but Tubali is following you.
Can you not? You're supposed... You stay. Protect this house.
She immediately flops over.
Can't blame her. We love a lounge. I appear to have been jumped over.
Got surpassed.
You've seen a wild Ridley
Hey,
lander.
Ridley, I had a question for you. Were you at, not the last Mob Cities class, but the one prior to that?
I believe so. When they introduced the concept of the Wither.
Mm-hmm. Do
Yeah, I
you
believe so.
recall if there was any mentions that the head heir was going to be needed at the next class?
I know that it was said that if head heir was present, they would be the ones to like make decisions, but I wasn't super clear on if it was an absolute or not.
All
Judging
right.
on us all having our majors now, I didn't think that there was like a strictness to it. Did something happen?
I got, last Mob Cities class, I was hosting tea with the other heirs of the other courts and their ladies, and our court got discluded from participating in mob studies because I was not there.
Is it part of... I would assume that it's not part of your major, though.
It is not. he was messaging me while I was hosting the court ladies, so I wasn't going to go into it with him during that. But ultimately, it has been resolved, I think, for now. But the day of, it was going to be that no one of my court could fight the Wither until everyone else had gone, and they had to receive express permission to do so. But they would never have fought it in class. And it was because I was not willing to go to class and fight it, and I wasn't going to be willing to go to the class, even in a future class, to go fight it.
Well,
And
yeah, our job is to protect you, not to put you in immediate danger, right?
that was... I explained to him that I do not have combat training, and that I cannot just put my own life in danger, whether he perceives it as safe or not, for something so unnecessary. I did talk to the headmaster regarding the fact that he was requiring head heirs to be at a class for their court to participate whenever it is not a part of our majors, and the headmaster agreed with me that that was not correct, so hopefully it should not happen again.
Yeah.
But he has... Now, I've discussed it with him again today with Professor Castiel, and he's agreed to let my court, 2 volunteers on my court, next time they're doing Wither fights, to volunteer and fight the Wither.
Yeah. I don't
And
understand
the
how you're
star would be
expected to
acquired.
be at a class that you're not majoring
Yeah,
in.
that's
That's where I'm confused.
the part I don't understand.
Yes, he was saying that I should have been informed. Like, I should have known that I was needed, perhaps. I don't know, but I was never told anything regarding it. And I know I had many court members there, so I am doubting how clear he was. He said he plans to talk to Lady Luciala to confirm how clear he was on if she knew that I was needed for the next class. But that's going to bring in the question that if she knew I was required, then why didn't she not tell me?
Yeah, that's very fair.
I take partial responsibility for not being here and being able to clarify my knowledge, but it also just doesn't feel as though, like, hey, make sure your head heirs are here, or else you will not get to participate, I don't feel like it was ever stated in such a manner.
That's how I was under the impression of it as well, because the Crown Duchess was at the tea party as well, so if our presence was well known... Hello, Lord Felix. Sorry, I'm speaking with your sister.
Wow, but I'm not even here.
Sorry, your brother walked through the door and just spun in a circle as I was talking.
He's got moves. He's excited. He's got a date today.
Oh. Are you both back at the door, or are you?
Yeah, we're outside.
I'm coming through the door, right? Well, not right now, but I'm right there.
I'm at the front door with Lord Felix.
Okay, on my way.
I have the oddest combination of food I've been munching on all day today.
You've been munching weird food?
It's not weird food. It's just... And, like, typically I try to carry multiple of one type of item, so I don't have to have much clutter. And instead of eating, like, one red pepper soup, one yellow, and then I'll have a cabbage roll. I mean, I guess diversity is good, but... It's going through it. Oh, yes. Check your mail if you have not checked your mail. There are invitations. Or should be invitations.
I gave mine to Ridley already.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah, he passed it along last
To
Oh,
the
yeah,
New
both of
New
them.
Year event
Oh.
that the Cinderlune Court is hosting.
Interesting. I don't know what that means.
Okay, I'm gonna go get in my pajamas. I'll be back.
Oh, I need to change.
Yeah, that's okay.
I'll also be back.
Sevin!
Stop throwing snowballs at me!
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. Are you doing the slumber party with us?
I guess, yeah.
Sick.
The date's not till later.
Ooh. You figured out what you're doing yet?
Exploring, probably.
Nice. Nice.
Maybe go to the nether.
That could be fun. It's definitely...
So I got her a gift. See?
Yeesh.
They're really tiny when you throw them on the floor.
Hold on, I gotta rub my eyeballs.
Oh, you can't see them yet,
Nope.
can you?
I-
You just said, look. Funny to you.
It does. But it will not look funny forever.
Are you going to change into your pajamas? I guess
Yeah, he's
your
rubbing
date.
his eyeballs.
Yeah, I had to rub my
I
eyeballs.
see. Is your date
My date's
tonight?
later. Yeah.
Later? All right.
Rub my eyes.
I was showing him the gift I made for Rosalind.
Oh, can I see?
Once he's got it right now.
I will hand it to you momentarily.
Okay, I'll go change into mine while you rub your eyes.
Ooh, these are cool. They're tiny, don't lose them.
They are rather small. Oh, they are very nice.
Yeah.
From what I think she should like them. I was told by Viscountess Veswin that Lady Rosalind's preference is, gothic. I do think these fit.
Yeah.
She had a birthday party yesterday with those within the caves, and there was lots of spider webs, and
Yeah, I didn't
that was
go to that. I thought about it, but I was like, nah. Didn't want to give her the wrong
Plan
impression.
to go.
Like if
I was asked by Viscountess Veswin if I was attending, so I kind of felt like I needed to.
yeah, that's fair. I didn't want to like show up after the whole double date thing and give her the wrong idea that I was interested if I'm not. It's like, you have a date with Felix, like I'm not gonna like try and give off the wrong image.
That's fair. I definitely felt out of place there. It's not. It was not the type of party I typically attend, so it was interesting.
Yeah. I like your jammies, Ridley.
Thank you.
Nice.
I'll go put mine on.
You're the odd one out.
I am.
Now.
You stop the earring?
Katarina's got them.
Oh.
Right there.
Ridley, did you see?
Hello?
I could hear my little grippers slapping the floor, and I didn't like
Oh,
it.
you would have been perfect yesterday at the party.
In my jammies?
No, sleeveless.
You are more covered. You are more covered
Oh,
than some of the
Half the
attendees.
guys yesterday.
thanks.
It was. I felt out of place.
I felt really bad for where you were sitting during Werewolf yesterday.
Oh yes, I had a shirtless High Chancellor Cassian. What to my right?
Oh no.
Oh.
And I had a very underdressed Duchess Aquamarine to my
Oh,
left,
no.
and then to the right of High Chancellor Cassian was a partially shirtless Prince Ezra.
Oh god.
Oh.
I don't know. It became a really weird thing with all the guys. Half the guys is either you got a really big V-neck, or you were shirtless, or you had no sleeves.
Sick.
I think you're the main one that had no sleeves. Lord Felix tore the sleeves off his
Well,
shirt.
I started the trend, and then
What?
Dante copied me.
Just tore him right
Just
off.
Yes, for the cool factor.
sick?
It impressed people, so. And then you would see
Get a
the
boy
V-neck
away
on
from
Prince
home.
Ezra's shirt slowly get larger,
This
and
V-neck
larger,
became a whole.
and then eventually his sleeves were gone.
Oh my god.
You get boy away from home for 5 minutes, and all of a sudden he's ripping his sleeves off.
When the
That's what happens when you leave.
when
me
the
alone.
parents are away, the nobles will play, I guess.
to each their own. It was not my type of scene. I thought I dressed for the event, but I was still very much more comforted than everyone else.
That's crazy.
Well, it's better to be more comfortable than how some
Yes,
of us would dress in.
I wore dark colors. I suppose.
Well, I think you look fine.
Is that my risky wear, wearing dark colors when I normally wear
I'd
light?
say that is kind of a stretch for you to wear something dark. So, way to go out of your comfort
It
zone.
was a black gown, and like the top corset of it was a dark purple.
You wore
So-
black?
I did, and I had a silver chain around my waist.
Who are
I
you?
bet you were gorgeous.
Someone completely different when the sun sets, apparently. It was. I will say it was. I want to say it was fun. I did not enjoy it to the fullest extent as I probably could have, but that was because I felt extremely uncomfortable. I wanted to stay glued to Lady Daphne's side, but I knew she was invited to come by, or asked to come by the High Chancellor, and I didn't want to keep her from him.
That's fair.
So I didn't really have anyone to talk to, and I had to talk to someone. I would have to approach them. I'm certainly capable of talking to people, but not when they're underdressed.
That's
Yeah,
very
that's
fair. Adds a level of awkward to things.
Yes, it does. So that might be the 4 of us. I know I mentioned Lady Daphne won't be in attendance. I don't know about Lady Luciala. I don't know about Lord Mateo or Lord Myro. Let me see if I can reach out to them.
I think some might just be heavily asleep. I don't know.
Wake up. Wake up. We're having a group sleep.
I mean, you guys are at least gonna have a date after.
Wake back up so we could all. I have brought beds.
Ooh.
So we can set them out in the
Group
living
sleep.
room. Common room? Something.
It's like a
That's
group
for
sleep,
you.
and then I ditched a group sleep because I have a date at nighttime.
Sneaking out to see a
I
girl.
think it'll be worth it. It'll be good.
I'm not going in this though, that's for sure. So I'll have to change.
I
it
would.
now.
Just rock up with the shirt undone. It's fine.
I already went sleeveless in front of her yesterday. I'm not going shirtless again.
It's fair.
Not really good date wear.
I'll be honest. I don't
Yeah,
know anything about
they-
dates, so I say
I
Neither
don't
do
either.
I.
I haven't been on any.
Neither have I. And that's what got me put into this mess or this situation.
I'm unsure if I was dared to properly, like, if I received the same dares you did, I'm not sure I would actually follow through with them. I feel like I might just.
Oh.
I followed through with 2 of them.
Oh yeah, you're
Like,
supposed to do
I
3,
like
huh?
the fact that you. Yeah, I like the fact that it helps you get to know people, but
Mhm.
I'm far too shy and also take the courting, I suppose, more seriously, I feel like, than a lot of people our age.
That's fair.
I agree. I expect to. I guess I don't know. I expect to pretty much marry whoever my father decides. So I don't see a point in courting around for myself personally.
It's very fair.
Lord Mateo did say that he is going to be in attendance. I couldn't reach out to Lord Myro. I'll come out to Lady Luciala. Cannot reach out to Lady Luciala. So it might be us 4 plus Lord Mateo.
Cool.
Ah, fantastic.
I'm not sure if I want to listen to the running water, now that I'm thinking about it.
That's fair.
Valid.
I don't know where. I'm gonna make a space for us.
Okay.
Actually, up here's quieter, but we also have the open windows to the balcony, letting a draft. Don't know. How bothersome is the water to others? I might tune it out, if anything.
We could always go up to like the little lounge area in the storage space. There's like a pretty big space by the fireplace.
Oh, that is also very much true.
Yeah.
Worth looking into, I think.
Yeah, and there's the very like small sitting room within the study. But they wouldn't have space to like actually slumber. Those would just be for sitting.
These chairs look incredibly comfortable.
They're so soft. This is where I do like most of my mob studies notes is in these chairs.
I've said them in a couple times, but I like to. I can't do my notes, I suppose, in the sauna. But if I want to sit down and relax, it's in the sauna bathroom area.
I have considered
That's so
starting to use that place more often.
I also need to because the stress lately has been going a little bit crazy.
Oh, jeez.
That I understand that. Yes, that's why I panicked baked right before the slumber party because I think I gave Lady Daphne my snack box, and so I lost the stuff I prepared for the slumber party.
Oh no. Ooh.
And then abundance of bed.
Hey.
Strawberry cupcake.
Oh, yeah, I've never had
Yum.
strawberry cake.
Yum, yum, yum.
I'm gonna have to turn my auto feeder off again.
That's what I had to do.
I see the appeal of the auto feeder, but I don't want to use it. Actually, some of this stuff might require a table. I have a table somewhere.
When the auto feeder's not properly set up, it can feed you some interesting things.
Lady Luciala was eating multiple pufferfish in front of me on accident with her.
Yeah, I was
no.
eating spider eyes.
We were very concerned that someone perhaps had a voodoo puppet of her and was poisoning it. Was what we thought was occurring until she realized what it actually was.
Yeah, I kept getting
That's no
I
good.
kept getting like, I guess, more hungry as my backpack would feed me, and it's because it was feeding me spider eyes. Oh,
Welcome in. We do have a group to hear each other better.
Hello.
Do you know if Lord Myra is in attendance tonight?
He is in fact asleep, so I have no
Again.
idea. Yes, again.
They
Always.
woke up once and then they're
We
gonna
could
be
bring his
asleep. the
sleeping
next
body and get
Yeah.
in bed, and he can participate that way.
I don't think we should move sleeping people. I feel like that could be frowned upon.
I like we is frowned upon. Well, no, that is definitely frowned upon. I was like, well, when you knock somebody out, you typically have to move them afterwards, but that's not what we did. I did not knock out Lord Myro. I have not seen Lord Myro.
Do you have a lot of experience with knocking people out and moving the bodies?
No, I
I'm learning so
don't.
much about you
Read
today.
about it. I've read about it. There are some romance novels out there.
That is not very romantic. Just throwing that out there. Like, I don't know a lot about it, but I don't feel like that's the
books
way.
about falling in love with your captor, okay?
That's a
Oh, that makes more
okay.
sense.
Yeah, that happens all the time.
Yes, what is it? Something syndrome, Stockholm syndrome or something. I wonder who that's named
Yeah,
after.
yeah. Yeah, Stockholm syndrome.
It's really not healthy, but it's a read.
Well,
But it's
there's
also a read.
there's like a super popular book that like is just gotten widely popular, I guess, so to speak, where she has this dad and she's from this family and she gets like her dad like gets killed or something and she ends up being captured by this like big hairy guy and he like builds her a library and she's a prisoner but like she falls in love with him because she has a library now, and that is just, if that doesn't tell you the power of books, I don't know what does.
Story of a beautiful woman and a beastly man.
Yes.
Money does win over hearts. As much as they tell you otherwise.
Been going about this wrong my
I
whole
would
life.
definitely say that I am food motivated. So if you have the means to present me with food,
Oh, Katarina's got you set
which
up.
can
Lady Ridley, check the
yeah, for real though.
Swoon.
But like that could mean that you've got the means, like the monetary means to have the ingredients and the space and the way to cook that. So I could see that being a money thing too.
I do like being well fed.
Mm.
I think my other requirement is they have to at least put up with dancing with me. I like to dance, and if they make me feel like a burden to dance with me, that is an issue.
Ah, that's
fair.
understandable. I'm very hoppy, a very I like to twirl and move around a lot, and sometimes people see that as really childish. That makes me really sad because I'm not a child. I
It's just
don't like to.
it's just whimsy.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
It's a pretty common trait, I feel like, within our region, is to be a bit more hoppy and such. But I know in the more regal settings, it's the other courts frown upon it, which is
Yeah.
I
frustrating.
think they're just
but
a little bit jealous that they can't.
They don't
Can't do it
have.
like we
They're
do.
jealous that they cannot float about as we do. I guess we don't float, but the lightness that we have to our
They're
steps.
very graceful.
I think lack of whimsy should be illegal.
Lack of. Perhaps that can be a law within the kingdom building village. I haven't determined. I need to figure out what we're going to eventually name it. I have like certain ideas, but who knows? I figured it would likely have to be something to fit in with the traditional Sumer naming scheme and having something to do with celestial bodies, the sun, moon, stars, constellation, something of the sort.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't necessarily know yet.
Now I have to brainstorm.
Any help is appreciated. I have a list. I do. But I'm not like, set on any, and I'm not sure if I even like any.
Do you ever stare at something for too long that you're like creatively invested in, that it becomes super ugly, and then you step away for a few days and you come back and you're like, why did I hate this? This is great.
All the time.
I do with my paintings, yes.
Yeah.
Mateo, you're also within the Tinkering Club, are you not?
Yeah, I am.
What type of things have you made recently?
I made a new penguin.
Ooh.
Oh? Oh!
Like a little penguin.
Oh, I love it.
Very cute. It matches your hoodie. Your...
Yeah.
It's very nice.
'Cause I have to paint a portrait for Lady Rosalind and Lord Matthias. I volunteered myself to do it as part of their birthday gifts because I don't know them. I didn't want to give them. So I said, I will paint you. And now I have to do that.
You
Now
know,
you have a project.
I had trouble figuring out a gift for them both.
I gave Lady Rosalind a gown I designed, and then both of them got the painting request, and then just random other items.
I don't know how to like give gifts to people I don't know anything about.
I had to ask Viscountess Veswin. I was speaking with her because she was teaching me how to make the rose tea that they typically enjoy. So I could serve it at the tea party I hosted, since the Bloodwind Viscountesses were there. And while talking with her, I asked her about gift customs for their birthdays to see what I should do, and she gave me a list of... Not a list, she described Lady Rosalind likes gothic things, she's more magical-sided, I believe she mentioned creepy things. And then she did not have too much to say about Lord Matthias. But I just went off that to make a gift. Speaking of gifts, Mateo, what type of food do you like and dessert preferences?
I like mostly anything strawberry.
Alright, thank you. Sevin, have your taste preferences changed recently?
No, not really.
Alright.
Felix,
Hmm.
show me the earrings again.
What, did you fix your eyes?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, these are lovely.
They are.
It's like, how come you don't make me anything this nice?
To be fair, my taste is a little different. They're lovely, I feel like, for the person they are intended for. I don't know that I personally would wear them. They're not quite my style, but they are lovely.
Lady Rosalind.
Can I see the penguin now that my eyes are rubbed?
Oh, yes.
Oh, I love him.
That's adorable.
Penguin.
It's a little bat penguin. I have a trash penguin. As
Oh
well.
my god.
There's a trash.
Yeah.
The trash pig. The little, like, he looks so angry. He's so cute.
He's very angry.
Trash penguin might be my favorite species of penguin.
They are just little guys.
They're so cute.
It was very cute. The only penguin I've physically seen is Professor Cribden's that she keeps at the notice board. I don't know if it's still there.
Probably is.
That
Very
was loud.
noisy.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is very, very loud.
Yeah.
What do you mean it's loud? Makes noise?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
yeah, the
loud,
one that's
yes.
alive and like crawling around. I know which one you're talking about.
The living penguin makes noise.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, there's a new.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Giant
That one's
tuxedo
so
when he
dapper.
spins.
he's so cute. Oh, and he has a little wind up. Oh my god, I love him.
It's very dapper.
I love penguins.
I can tell. I wonder if your love for penguins is similar to my love to butterflies. Although it seems like you display yours much more than I do. I need. No, never mind. I have a butterfly cloak. I was like, I don't think I wear
To say
mine,
you
but
wear
I have a
butterfly stuff all
cloak.
the time.
It's part of my casual wardrobe, but I don't even think about it.
It's just part
You
of
were
you.
wearing a really pretty butterfly cloak on our way back from the kingdom building area.
I have that
That was
cloak and then I
lovely.
have my hair pieces. So I guess I do wear my interest. Quite often it seems.
Katerina has
You
a
know,
special
I didn't
interest.
think I had a special interest. Yeah, I didn't think I had one, and then I came here, and all of a sudden, horses.
Mm-hmm. You're a
Yeah.
horse girl. You didn't even know it.
I guess so.
I finally took the horse exam results off the board. I figured they didn't need to be up anymore. Posting my shame because I don't know anything about horses.
I'm still kind of offended by the scores. I'm gonna be honest.
I was just thinking about what would I do with a cat in this situation and answering based off that.
Oh,
Yeah, I think that's valid.
Very similar.
I don't. A lot of what I've noticed people struggled with, at least from what I've been contacted about through like tutoring, is just the specific terminology.
I had to make a guess. I was like asking what type of horse tack there was, and I had to guess on what I thought tact was, then answer based off that, which I did. I think I did get that one because I asked him after class about it, and I don't remember what I answered, but I think I answered it.
I think that's like been the biggest thing is just the language, I suppose.
I think that's what I
Once you get
struggled
that
with
down.
most was the official names for things.
Yeah.
I was very confused by some of those questions. It was a mystery to me. Poor Brimstone. He's in the stable, of course, but I'm sure it's cold in there, and I've not visited him as much as I likely should. But it's cold.
Yeah.
I don't want to sit outside.
The cold has, I think, affected me in ways I was not expecting it to.
Once it warms up, I do want to take Brimstone around the track properly. I do think I'm learned enough to attempt it.
Yeah, you got this. I will come out and supervise if you'd like.
I would greatly appreciate that in case I go to make a jump and fall off and
Yeah.
have to be carried after I've been knocked out.
God, that'd be
See?
tragic.
One of those situations where you gotta move a body that's been knocked out.
Exactly.
It
Very
all loops
common.
back around.
Very
It all
common.
loops back
Apparently,
around.
this happens more frequently than I thought it did.
Apparently so. I mean, it has already happened at the academy. With after the winter ball, someone had to be carried unconscious to the med bay, which is obviously terrible. But it was moving an unconscious
Yeah,
body.
I guess so. Forgot about that.
I did not necessarily plan out activities for tonight since it is a slumber party, and after being at Lady Rosalind's birthday party yesterday, I did get completely drained. But I wanted to inquire on if everyone has taken part in baking.
Oh, I have not baked a single thing.
I've just baked some cupcakes.
Shall we go into the kitchen and bake a couple of cakes, perhaps, and have a very unhealthy diet for the... I guess the box right now I have is also very unhealthy. It's only sweets with a couple sandwiches and pancakes.
I can help out with like rustic stuff, like the stuff my mom cooked, but when it comes to like the more refined stuff, I'm lost. So take it with a grain of salt, I suppose.
Well, practice makes perfect. I have been experimenting with recipes to figure out... I like cooking. It is one of my pastimes. I had voiced out the other day and made me realize, oh yes, when I don't feel like getting dirty with paint, I cook. And I realized I also get really dirty when cooking.
Yeah,
And
I could see that.
Now I'm curious. I think I might like cooking more than painting if I'm using cooking as an excuse to not paint. So I
Well,
learned that about myself.
yeah, I think that's kind of a big part of what the experience here at the academy is kind of learning about yourself, figuring out who you are independently from your family, things like that.
Mm-hmm. If we want to move to the kitchen, then.
Right.
Yeah.
I will join you guys down there in a second. I need corner time for a
I'm
moment.
just gonna leave this here. All right.
Okay.
Let's see if we have any apples.
I have a
Look, as long
couple.
as she doesn't find out, I don't get in trouble.
Oh, God.
An apple. Oh, no, strawberries in progress right now. I have an apple for when that one finishes.
Apple a day keeps the doctor away.
It also makes the horses happy.
The voices.
The horses.
The
horses.
The horses.
I got really concerned for a second. I thought I was learning something new about you,
No.
Sevin.
It's just me in
Does
here.
anyone have voices in their head I need to be aware of?
Just my voice.
I do.
Oh,
Sometimes.
They said earlier when we were talking about our outfits for the party, they said you joined the dark side.
oh, I see.
Other than that,
I
they're
mean, I
very
guess I
calm.
did. It was. I think the only other, not the only other time, but the only time I wore a dark outfit recently besides that was to attend the Bloodwind Solstice event, and that was because I needed to wear a black gown. I understand that Jameen is a process, but
Oh, I
Jameen
got
is such
the-
a long process.
I got these apples. I think they were supposed to be
No, I
free.
threw them to you for the horses. Unless Katarina
Oh.
needs more apples. I don't know. Somebody can
No,
use the
this is not
apples.
one I taken. Oh well, Lord Felix is about to pick them up.
Perfect. I can make horse food. Sevin, you want to try stuffed pepper?
Mm-hmm.
I guess it probably wouldn't be the first time, but...
I don't know if I've had these.
And then
Stuff.
there's roasted
Oh
peppers,
my god,
too.
peppers. I love peppers. Please hold, I have to get hungry.
I realized that I meant to prepare charades for us to play.
Oh my god, I'm not playing your
Never
weird
did.
donkey game.
What?
That's a terrible description of the game.
What?
Katarina, what noise does a donkey
It
make?
was... No. That's just an unneeded question. The up on Solstice. We played charades, and it was a interesting and an embarrassing game. And I realized that when I'm asked, I don't know how to make a donkey sound. I should have just said I refuse to make a donkey sound rather than saying I can't. Perhaps that would have gone
Just
better.
hit us with a good
How many
hee-haw.
situations do you find yourself in where you have to make donkey noises?
Not
though?
many.
Like, it's not
Like
a...
3 times since I'm into the academy.
Oh no.
Because after the one instance of being asked to make a donkey sound, it's been a reoccurring situation.
I mean, one of the first days here, we had to make horse noises. Never had to do that before.
Oh boy.
I got 20 points, I believe, for my horse noise, so I think that was worthwhile.
I got no points for my horse noise.
It was
I'm
a
offended.
because he was giving 10 to the best, but then he proceeded. Everyone else heard my neigh in class besides him, and I complained, and he had me redo it, and he gave me 20 points for the trouble.
Nice. I think he was gaslighting. I think he wanted to hear you neigh more than once.
Hear me neigh. Yes, he had me neigh. He didn't have me neigh in a private environment. I asked to do it privately, which was a really strange sense to say, like, "Hey, headmaster, can I?" I don't want to say it anymore.
Can I neigh for you?
Can I neigh for you in private?
Can I interest you in a neigh?
One neigh, 20 points, 20 points, going once, going twice. There's a farm down there. I didn't realize we had a mob farm down here.
Oh yeah, it's pork.
So much pork.
Good to know. I did not know that was there. I kind of saw it from up there.
Wait, where?
Right there in the
Well, we have funds, and I have. The freaking professor gave me a bunch.
This.
The
Potatoes.
potatoes? The groundskeeper has made it known that we need to make sure our farms are cleared out. And if I can't get a hold of somebody and their farm is concerned, I have been asked to enter rooms to do it. So if you do have any farms that are completely hidden, where I can't see you when I glance into your room, I
Mine,
do
like,
ask you
never
to let me
fills up.
know.
Yeah, I've been trying to be better about emptying my farm out.
I also sometimes just go in and clean sevens and put it in the chest.
You're not the only one.
I take 7's experience bottles.
Mm.
I have permission to do it though, so
Yeah, I'm getting like too many of them. So like, if you guys wanted to take more, I would not complain.
I think I took 12 stacks last night or the night before, but I now have enchanted tools. Oh, speaking of tools, what is everyone's netherite situation looking like? Is that a
Ridley's is not
Wait,
great.
anyone still in diamond?
Ridley's
I
probably.
have pants
I have the stuff to do the rest of your
and a sword.
jazz.
We need to get Ridley geared. And at least base netherite.
'Cause I know I am just normal netherite. Trying to figure out
Grab my table real
how
fast.
safe everyone is.
I don't love the nether.
I don't either. It gives me a very icky, unsettling feeling when I enter, and it feels like I really should not be there. So I'm trying to avoid going if I can.
That's why I didn't feel bad when you didn't want to do the freaking wither fights.
'Cause I don't know. I haven't shown up to any nether classes prior to that one, and didn't show up to that one either. I don't see why I was.
And now I
surprised
have to
that I
wait
wasn't-
like maybe 2 to 3 weeks to kill this stupid wither. Just for a beacon.
I have talked to Professor Castiel again.
Oh.
And he said it was a compromise. I think it was very much in our favor. But our court will still get to fight the Wither in class. I do not need to attend and fight it myself. It will be 2 volunteers of Solmera that are at the class can volunteer to fight it. The requirement is that the Nether Star has to be used for a beacon for kingdom building, which is what
It's
I
like all I
believe.
wanted it for.
I think that's what you and Lady Daffy both wanted it for.
We
So
need
that's
it for the
same
kingdom building
use.
area.
It's exactly what we would have used it for either way. So it was very favorable to us. And I'm not going. I just was thankful and accepted. Because that was a very
Yes.
I don't see where, like, our compromise is that we can't use it for other uses, but we weren't planning to use it for other uses anyways.
I only wanted it for the beacon right now.
I might have you make these for the Valentine's Day festival.
Okay. I can do that. It's just wheat and cherry blossoms, so.
I've been making the cherry blossom cheesecake.
Oh, yum.
So I can certainly prepare those. I have learned that, according to Viscountess Veswin, for Bloodwind's diet, the more milk-based it is, it's easier for them to digest. And so she did specifically name cheesecake as something that
Oh,
is easier on their stomachs.
Huh.
good to know. I think there's quite a few cherry blossom recipes, if I remember correctly, that
There's
I think
the
would be very, very
sushi
cute.
or cabbage
for-
rolls.
Yeah, that would be super cute for the theming of
Mhm.
Valentine's Day.
I was thinking booth-wise. I was trying to figure out what exactly I wanted to do booth-wise, for not activities, but for foods and stalls and such. And so I was debating on there are technically being multiple food stalls. Perhaps one is themed like the cherry blossom foods. Another one could be specifically for desserts, and then another one might be a mixture that has things that any court can enjoy with their dietary restrictions. And then we would have the cafe that Lord Felix suggested as a reservation-based one for people to make requests at.
That's so cute. Like a reservation, like you take your date and have like a special specific time. Like that's cute. The reservation.
Yeah,
idea is
prior
cute.
to the festival starting, my intention would be to have people can reserve a time slot, having certain time slots, and then I need to ask the other courts aspiring ladies in waitings, or lords in waiting, to see if they would be interested in potentially getting practice in, or asking Professor Saren, since she teaches the culinary class, or Professor Cribden, about perhaps they suggest it to the ladies in waitings of it being a good training or learning opportunity to get accustomed to serving other nobles.
Mhm.
And them taking just a time slot or two. So obviously they can still enjoy the entire festival, but if they'd be willing to serve like one or two reservations and then another one takes over.
That's cute. I like that idea.
I need to ask others to see if they're okay with that. But yes, I also, we talked very briefly about the Valentine's Day festival at the beach party, which we did miss your presence there. Do you have any ideas, or anyone, open-ended question to anyone, any other ideas for the festival? And we can, I want to get construction started soon on it, booth-wise and other things of the sorts. I started flattening the area in front of the train station, and terraforming it so it's more convenient for us to make the party area there, but I also don't know what all we're wanting.
I don't necessarily have any ideas, but I'm more than happy once I return, because I have intentions of going home for a bit. But once I return, I will help. We'll talk about it later, though.
I want to make a hedge maze, that I guess you can go in by yourself, or you can go in as a couple, or, you know, as a luxury group, but I would see at a Valentine's Day festival, you might be trying to go in with a couple.
Yeah.
A hedge maze to traverse around, and then having I'll construct it, because I know it's going to be annoying to construct, but having a boat ride of sorts. There's a big space underneath the train station from me building out a platform for the train station to fit on. And so I'm going to use the excessive stone that we have and cobble, perhaps, to kind of terrain and cavern for the boat ride to go to, and then it feed out at the river near our kingdom building area. I thought that might be a cute thing to do.
Little picnic areas around could be cute. I had another idea, but it has left me. If it comes back, I'll let you know.
I know a scavenger hunt has been suggested. I I definitely want to put some of the scavenger hunt pieces inside the maze. Force them to get into the maze. I like mazes. It's a good time spender, and if it is a maze with like flowers, it's a nice place to be. I'm not sure if everyone else agrees, but I like mazes.
Yeah, mazes are fun.
And if it's not, I guess no, I won't roof it. I don't think. So I suppose if someone does get lost, most people will be able to get their way out. I'll just hope they don't cheat. I plan to potentially do an art contest of sorts. Have a theme stated prior and letting people, if they want to create art based on the theme. But that is all the ideas I have written down currently.
Mateo, are you good?
Yeah.
Okay, I was making sure you've been quiet. It's
I'm sorry, the beach party was much more entertaining than this. I don't know how to host. I
until we made
haven't
a
really
summoning
hosted a
circle.
slumber party.
Hey, it worked.
What?
What was that?
We made a summoning circle, remember? Well, I
It
didn't say
did
not
work.
we.
What happens at Felfolk Beach Day stays at Felfolk Beach Day. So what happens here stays here. So do you know how we have like the Ezra plushies around the dorm?
There's one in my
Yeah.
room.
And there's why is it in your
I don't know.
room?
It's
Oh, Tavali got
yeah.
one.
She put it on top of her like bed cover thing, so I could see it from my perch. And I'm just like, why are you here?
Well, the question is, why have you guys still left it up there? It's...
So there's also pictures of the prints as well, and it was a funny joke, and because I had some on me, and I put it down, and they put a circle around it of torches.
Lanterns. And I tried to do
Lanterns.
It
redstone.
was just
as a
Sevin.
summoning
There's no
circle.
one else doing it.
Tried to do redstone around it too, and you wouldn't let me.
No, that looks like a threat. If you have a picture of the prince, you already have a summoning circle around it, and you try to put redstone, a red substance that can mimic blood, all around the prince's photo, that looks like a threat.
Yeah. Would never threaten my husband.
I think he divorced you.
Probably. It's okay,
What?
I have Cassian now. It's fine.
Yeah, as they found out that Cassian proposed to Sevin and ended their relationship.
Oh,
Damn.
why he's going after me now?
He's going after you.
No, he's always flirting.
He's a
with me.
homie hopper. This is bad.
Oh. Suppose that means you got a great view yesterday at the birthday party.
He tried to make me take my entire shirt off.
No one made you take your entire shirt
No,
off.
he
You chose to
tried.
do that.
No, I didn't tie your shirt off. I took the sleeves off. There's a
Lady felt like I
difference.
tried to take the prince's shirt off. She said she tried to tug on his sleeves and said they were very firmly attached.
Every day I find her more interesting of a person.
Yes, I agree. I've barely spoken to her.
And then there's just Cinder.
I
But
also
it's
don't-
just
I don't,
there.
I don't know what I think about Cinder. I also don't know him and only have had very odd interactions.
Whatever. That's like everyone.
Oh, yeah. Good to know. I'm defaulting.
Oh no.
We can. I don't really want to play Truth or Dare, but that's what I'm
Oh, no.
defaulting to. 'Cause we did it
No,
last
I
time.
mean, if we're playing Truth or Dare, I'm not picking Dare.
Oh, come on.
Are you interested in
Oh.
Truth or Dare, Lord Mateo?
Oh god, I'm bad at truth or dare, aka thinking of things to say. to another
That's my
person,
biggest
to truth or
struggle
dare.
with it.
Yeah. The other requirement
Yeah.
is you cannot dare Lord Felix to ask someone on a date.
Dang it. Now I'm completely out of ideas.
By the, by the end of the year, he's gonna have like 15 dates.
Gotta find him a wife.
Just getting there. Truly
If we don't go
getting
through the whole year and Ridley hasn't beaten up one of the dates, I'll be surprised. Or at least
I mind my
Scratch them.
business. They've all been kosher so far. It's fine.
Oh, I don't know if any of you met Lady Juliet, but she's from Cinderloon. Apparently has not have been at the academy at all. But I spoke with her again recently, and she's going to. We might have a get together, me and her, and she might paint my claws.
And
Oh,
I see.
cute.
Yeah, we're talking about our likes and such, and she really likes painting her nails.
It's a cute idea.
never felt the need to paint
I
my
know
nails.
I've only ever had one interaction with Lady Julia, if it's the person that I'm thinking it is, and they just described a very large shoe closet.
Oh, is this the one that you
Oh,
guys
yes,
said
that is
that
her.
just like really likes the color pink?
I think so.
Probably. Whenever she was asked her likes at the tea gathering, it was she really likes fashion, she likes doing her hair, she likes doing her nails. Just the standard, the very girly things, and I completely agree with her. I do also really like those things, but I do think she likes them more than I do.
That's saying something.
Valid. I don't know that I've met many female demons.
There's not
It's
many.
kind of a frat house over there.
Yeah.
Like there's Juliet.
It's
Riley.
Juliet, because I asked Lord Cassian who I could invite from his court to a ladies' gathering because I didn't know. So there's Lady Riley, Lady Juliet, and those are the two I invited. And then there's two others,
Really?
Lady Min, and then I think the other is Lady Vivian.
Oh yeah, no, I knew about Min. Min is a very scared individual.
Really?
Yeah, every time
Because the last few times I've seen them, they've not been that. Mateo can vouch.
every time I've seen them, they like scream and run out of the room.
Oh, yeah.
And like
They are not as scary as I seen the first time I met them.
they're not.
They
Wasn't scared.
avoided me at one point, and
Yeah.
then the next thing.
Now
I
they're
saw-
all like different. They also only have one horn now.
Perhaps they adjusted to the academy,
Maybe.
or went through a traumatizing experience if they lost their horn in something.
Yeah, that could be an issue.
And am I dumb, Mateo? Didn't they used to wear a hat?
I think.
I don't know.
That's how Duchess Aquamarine's eye color changed.
Her
Trauma?
eye color change.
The hat?
So I mentioned on this cookie.
The hat?
The hat?
I don't know. I just really seem to recall just Aquamarine's eye color being, it was either blue or green, and then I saw her again, and it was the other one.
Weird.
I didn't inquire about it because I figured probably shouldn't inquire about it, but I suppose sea monsters can change their gender, so I suppose changing eye color is awesome on the table.
Yeah.
I would like to know what that would be like.
Oh, speaking of sea monster stuff, I got stuff to show you guys. I'll be back.
Is this meant to be ominous?
A little bit. Yeah, I was surprised when I found it.
Oh, no, they don't remind. Like it's just odd. Like Min does not seem like the person they were when we first got here. Maybe
I don't have
again, like
enough
you said,
experience with them. to
they
know.
just
I
got
don't
more used
either.
to the school and they're adjusting better.
I need to figure out all these sibling pairs at the academy because I kind of want to, because I posted tea for the ladies of our court. I posted tea for the lady heirs of the other courts, and then invited two from Cinderloon, since their heirs are all men. So I'm trying to think of other themings to invite people. So I'm thinking maybe doing a sibling theme.
That could be cool. I went to the photography club room the other day, and I found 2 rolls of film left in the light rooms. And some of the negatives on it, like, were kind of surprising, so I started developing some of them. And, like, it's just, like, a weird selfie of Aqua and like, a bunch of pictures of, like, blood on the ground and stuff.
Okay.
And I was
Wait,
like, why
what?
is this just in here?
Did I hear that right? Blood on the ground.
Yes. I feel like this is a teacher matter.
I don't talk to them.
Oh.
Also, there was this random picture of the headmaster posing next to the picture of Castile. I don't know why.
It's not the picture that had the mustache on it.
No, would have been a lot
I want
cooler.
to see the headmaster photo. I'm curious.
I was like, cool. Why? Yeah,
Imagine if it was the ones with the
I
mustache.
found those and I was like,
I feel like
this is
those-
weird.
I feel like that's definitely should go to a professor because I imagine whoever put it there might be missing it.
Maybe.
And I worry that it might look suspicious if we are withholding evidence of whatever the blood situation is.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't know if there's any professors around currently besides potentially Professor Castiel, but I'm not on great terms. I don't know if I'm not on great terms with him or if it's just there are no terms and we just both exist. I don't know how to describe that dynamic I have with that man. Apologies. I know you're his teaching assistant, right?
Mhm.
Yes. So
I don't know much about him in like a more than just what he is capable of teaching us way though. Like most of the time I see he's fighting a mob or talking about his fighting mob prowess.
I think
there's
that is
not a
all
lot
he
of-
might
It's very
really think about.
one-dimensional.
That's what his perception is based on, and
Yeah,
then
there's not
tries
a
to
lot of
apply that to me,
personal-
and I don't do that, and so that makes us not mesh well.
At one moment, I don't mind him as a teacher, and then he does something during class, either mob studies or knighthood, and then my entire opinion changes.
He's,
It's like an on and off switch of whether I
he
like him.
seems very self-serving. Like he's more in all of this for himself than any of the students.
I know that there's a couple of students that he does genuinely like care for and have like clicked with him on a more personal level, but that's not a depth that I've broached yet. Maybe it's because I haven't necessarily pried or had interest, but I know that like Lady Luciala, Lady Marjorie, Lord Pax, they all seem very, very close and have some personal knowledge of who he is as a man versus a professor, but
Yeah, I don't think on a personal level, me and him would have common views of things. So I think I just may plan to strictly speak to him formally and not broach other topics.
it's understandable.
Likely would be for the best overall for the court. With him being a professor.
I feel like the way, and like, it's not meant to sound rude, I guess, in any way or aggressive, but our relationship begins and ends with what I am capable of offering him, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, if I can write really good notes or I can provide something helpful, but there's not really a lot of camaraderie, I suppose.
That's what I was meaning by he's very, like, central focused on himself. Is like he keeps people around him that can provide something for him.
Yeah.
I know I've heard that he's asking students to work on his own town
Yeah.
construction.
Starfall. I've got a whole section out there.
Yeah, the headmaster was not super
That
happy
was-
about that one.
Yeah. I think a lot of the issue with having students out there is that Castiel doesn't communicate super well, and so a lot of students take the power dynamic of a professor asking them to help do something as it's important and needs to be done now, and it's allowed them to shirk responsibilities with their actual kingdom building, and so a lot of them are working on that instead of their kingdom building stuff, and it's causing kingdom building stuff to fall behind where it shouldn't have to. It should be able to balance both or prioritize kingdom building first, which is what I've been trying to do. But
I want people to do what they want to do. I don't want to keep anyone from helping him if that's what they want to do. But I also find it extremely odd to ask children of nobles to build a town for you. Like, I understand the kingdom building one to an extent that is for learning, but I don't understand asking these noble children to build a town for you.
I think a lot of the people that are out there currently are sort of the ones that are a little more fringe, like me and Felix, like the ones that struggle to grasp heavier noble themes, kind of more of the outcasty kids, kind of gives them a community. But I get what you're saying also. Like, it's a strange thing to even bring up to start with, let alone like understand that like these are noble kids, but they're the outcast kids, because it shouldn't have ever gotten to a place where you know that because you're a professor.
Yeah, I struggle with the power imbalance and the personal level stuff of the whole situation.
There's not a lot of us that if a teacher asked us to do something, would feel comfortable telling them no.
Yeah.
You know, so you get somebody that wants to take advantage. Not that I think Castiel necessarily would, but like you get somebody that wants to take advantage of that, and they're like, "I'm a teacher. You have to do what I say, or there's going to be repercussions." And I feel like it's a delicate balance, and I don't know that all of the professors here necessarily find it, because there are some professors, I guess realistically, the other two that are not our professor. I don't know Professor Saren very well, but the other two I've seen do some sketchy things.
Mm-hmm.
They do some sketchy things.
Indeed, they do.
And there's always going to be weird power imbalances when you try to put professional and friendly things, even as heirs with me and Sevin. I know I have difficulty sometimes because I have close friendships, and then I also have to then come down as commanding on them too. And I understand there's a weird balance to it, but I understand that in an academy sense, professors typically are higher, but at the same time, a lot of these professors' nobility status are below many of ours.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think that they take that into account ever.
No, I don't know. I don't want to be presumptuous and then assert authority over a professor if I don't need to.
Right.
But I also don't appreciate professors saying that I'm not going to get into that tonight. Never mind. I'm going to.
Not
it
back
has
down
been
the rabbit
resolved.
hole.
A compromise has been reached. I will not go into that.
I guess while we are on heavier topics, I know we were struggling to kind of find what to do next with this sleepover. I could broach the topic of the fact that I am planning on going home for about 2 weeks.
It's over.
Mm-hmm.
That means we can do whatever we want, and she can't be.
No,
We don't do anything when she's not here.
So
She hung out with Finn one time, and we went and got into like a little bit of trouble, and sat here for like an hour and waited for her to come home.
Oh, sure.
I don't know if it is the cold or if it's the change in pace of like what we're expected to be doing on a daily basis or what it is, but I just haven't felt very good. So I'm going to go home and kind of take a little bit of a break so that whatever my not feeling very good behavior results in does not affect the court, and I hopefully will be back feeling
So you
better.
tell the parent, our mom and dad, I've been doing an amazing job and I haven't misbehaved once. Yep.
Yeah.
Have
Totally.
you informed the headmaster about your leave of absence?
I have not been able to get a hold of him. Currently, I know that Castiel is around. I don't know that I could necessarily trust that they could pass the message on. I kind of want to be able to talk to Saren, since they are the professor that's supposed to advocate for us, but I also tried to reach out to them and they are not around. So
I can, if you're comfortable, if you don't reach out to someone prior to leaving, I can inform them on your behalf.
Yeah, that would be lovely. I intend either to leave tonight if everyone would like to take me to the train, or early in the morning if you guys don't wish to do that. It was more up to you guys and what you wanted. So
I don't mind escorting you to the train.
I'm
tonight if
alone.
you want
She's
to.
leaving me.
okay.
You will be well cared for by Sevin. He is now your responsibility.
The what? I have signed off responsibility. That is a you thing now. Congrats.
I'm not sure I am appropriate. Okay, I will look after your brother's safety.
I'll keep him alive for sure. But
Keep
I'm
myself
sure it'll be
alive.
fine.
I say look after his safety. I can't look after his safety. I'm not combat trained.
I can keep him alive.
I can tell us to run.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Believe it or not, Felix is pretty well rounded. He likes a good shenan. Where he will
goes
shenan
to the
once, he will
gym.
shenan
He,
again.
Be working out. Look at them abs.
Very
Yeah.
fit.
Don't have to point them out.
Be working on him fitness.
Fitness potato in my mouth.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, what are your plans for the date?
Probably go out maybe to the Nether or exploring somewhere in a cave or something.
Oh, I see. Are you interested in anyone?
Oh, they came in. Hello. Hi.
Do you have any plans to ask anyone to the Valentine's Day festival or to be your Valentine's Day?
I don't know. I got a lot of crushes, man. There's a lot.
A lot of crushes.
Oh, shit.
Yes. A
Oh.
lot.
Anyone I don't know how I could help you, but anyone I could help you with. I can arrange afternoon tea and invite you and them.
Oh,
Oh God.
God.
I would invite others too. It wouldn't just be us three.
Just gonna say you've never invited me to tea once.
Do you like
Ooh.
tea?
I don't know. Never been.
Typically, when
Well,
I invite
I've
people
drank
to my
tea.
parlor for tea, I invite ladies
Wait, no,
to my
we had-
courts, but I will make
We
an
had
exception
tea
in
at the
this case.
solstice. I just have never attended a tea party. Okay, bye. I don't know if I would like the
What
ambiance
do
of
I
a tea
do while
party.
she's gone for 2 weeks? What if she
She-
tells my parents on
She's not gonna tell on you.
I did that one thing?
Walked on the table.
Yeah.
Nah, she won't say that.
I've had a bad language mouth for the last few times.
She returns and you have to leave to go get soap put on your face.
Daphne already corrects me enough, and it still hasn't changed. Fixed.
You have a very foul mouth.
I'd be like 5 seconds, like Daphne's like, a language!
I've had.
That is coffee, not
Yeah.
tea.
Yeah, but if he doesn't like tea, maybe he'll like this better.
Oh,
I just seem like the type of. Oh my God, I have too many things.
Too many glasses of coffee.
They're all different.
Chocolate, coffee,
I love the
honey.
I like honey coffee.
Mm-hmm, me too.
Oh, let's try that one.
Quite frankly, it's only Mom that would get mad at me.
Pretty tasty.
I'd have to do something really bad for our dad
Yeah,
to punish me.
I don't think Ridley's gonna snitch on you.
You don't know that.
I mean, true.
Never not be afraid.
How dangerous would it be to just drink all these coffees at once?
Probably really
I don't believe you're
dangerous.
ever going to sleep during the slumber party.
You're probably right. Maybe I won't. I'll save them.
All my coffees are in my snack box that I think Lady Daphne has.
Oh, a little coffee shop would be cute.
Ooh, it's a coffee stall.
Yeah, like do one side has coffee and one side has tea.
Ooh.
Be really cute.
Do you
What
like
about
that?
the random people that want water?
We can provide water. Are there any? I know we kind of talked about it already, but any activities that or booths that specifically anyone would want to be in charge of setting up, activity or booth wise?
I could do the cherry blossom stuff or the coffee one.
Either or if one isn't getting done, both perhaps. I can definitely help with either or too. I know I will do the river and I can do the maze. I wouldn't mind help collecting leaves for the maze for the head maze,
What kind of
but
leaves are you gonna use?
I can do that.
I was thinking the oak ones that have the white flowers on them, perhaps, or
Cute.
I don't know. There's always the pink leaves too.
Yeah, the purple ones out at Kingdom Building are good too.
Ooh.
So I'm just thinking that if we're gonna, I wouldn't want to take the maze down right after the event. So if we make it out
Oh,
of the
that's so
green
fair.
ones instead, it could stay and just be part of the area.
Yeah, that's so fair.
Yeah, not it doesn't have to be like the white ones with the flowers because there's like flowering oak. So maybe just oak leaves, and then I can mix the flowering oak ones in.
Yeah, that'd be cute.
Yeah.
And
I
then
can collect many a leaf.
I need to check in with Lady Luciola about what material she still needs to finish the train station because we are running out of time on that. We have a week left, I think, to get the train station done. And then
Do you have a plan menu for like the cafe situation where people make their reservations?
I do not. I was thinking of some things. Because if we have the outside booths, I gotta figure out if I want the food and the outside booths to like be exclusive to the outside ones, and then any repeats inside. But I was thinking perhaps a strawberry milkshake of sorts as one of the drinks, and a sakura cake as one of the desserts. Because I was thinking that we would probably, with the reservation, we'd need to get their food preferences, and since we don't know what, like for court basis. So having like a meat option and a veggie option for the main course, and their sides, and then their drinks and their desserts. I don't know if there's any meat-based desserts that I can necessarily serve them, but I have the option, I suppose.
I am happy to help put my nose to the grindstone and cook once I'm back until the time of the festival. That gives us about 15 days or so, so a day longer than 2 weeks.
We're about a month out from the festival, so I plan to, over the next couple of days, to make sure the terrain around the train station is finished, so that way booths and everything of the sort can be constructed. We can't work on the interior. We can't do the interior of the train station until Lady Luciola finishes it, so we can't do the decor. And because I don't know if we want to put the cafe inside the train station, or if I figured that might be best. Do the cafe section in the train station, so we don't have to build a separate building just to take the building down after the event.
That's fair.
And then having stalls, and with your picnic area idea, I think we should also make sure there are lots of trees around, so the sun and rain does not affect people.
Oh, my other idea was...
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I just got actively shot at.
Felix!
You would have been added to the list of people that shot
I think you are going to get tattled upon now.
God damn it!
What I was gonna say was like a little gazebo for dancing. You were saying that you like dancing earlier. It might be cute to have like a little private space for, well, maybe big enough for like 2 or 3 couples, but not like enough for everyone to conglomerate at once.
Yes, I do want to. I do like dancing with people, and I like to dance.
I have like a decent collection of music discs.
Do you? That's perfect. Because actually, my collection of music discs is I have 8. But of the 8, only 2 of them are different. I have 4 of each.
Yeah, I've got one from the Nether, one from like an ancient city, a couple other random ones.
Can we go listen to them?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I don't have a music player thing, but we can, I guess.
I can make one.
Okay.
We might have one upstairs, actually. Let me go look. A lot of random things upstairs. I missed my jump.
Gotta stretch your legs before you jump.
I was impatient.
I think they're all in my bag.
Oh my god, you guys' room is so huge.
Yeah, their room is so big compared to ours.
I feel like we got the smallest room. out of all the dorms.
I think
I don't know
yours
about
is
that
the
one.
Same size. I would imagine yours is the same size as Lord Myro's and Lord Mateo's.
Sevin, your farms are all crazy.
Why?
You just have so many.
Yeah, I be doing stuff.
I might require your help when it comes time for making certain things for our manor, because I might need some glowstone.
Hey. All right, which one do we want first?
I'm gonna assume Tabali's not in her bed.
We're gonna hope not.
She might get woken up
Oh,
by an alarm.
Worky.
Oh,
This is the one I found in the nether.
Hmm.
Not very Valentine-y.
I like it though.
I think other people will like the
Yeah.
edgier music. If it can get different people on the dance
Put a
floors.
portrait of yourself in.
Oh, the dance floor could be a heart.
Ooh.
Cute. Oh, I like this a lot.
There's like
Makes
one
me wanna
song
just,
last
like-
There
night
was,
that was
I
like
don't
a
know
real...
what they played at Roseland, but there's this one like very intense
There was-
music disc. And it was very
it was like
nice.
cool.
Oh, this one's classic.
This is a very classic one. It's more slow dance. No, not necessarily a slow dance, but it is more like dance
It's got
partnery with.
whimsy. Yeah. It's got like the light-hearted whimsy that I feel like we're going
Did you question why I have a portrait of myself on the wall?
No, as I
Oh.
said, you got a portrait.
Yeah.
So if you're questioning it, I have like 6 in my room of myself.
I don't have
That's
any
a
of
lot.
myself yet.
I have. that's so conceited. I admire beautiful things. It's because I gifted portraits, and I don't want them to just be hidden.
You don't just admire that it's you in the portrait. You admire the artistry that went into making the portrait.
True.
Only a couple of
Yeah,
them were done by me.
I have.
It's
I
hard
mean, I
work.
could probably hang it up. I have a really nice portrait. Well, it's not a portrait. It's kind of more than a portrait of me. It's not hung up.
This is like I don't say this is
This is
dancing. This is ambiance.
Yeah. You can maybe see if you could put like a player in the tunnel, the like boat tunnel. This would be cute for
Ooh.
that.
True, and I
Some-
believe with the not these, but the other music players, you might be able to loop music disc is what I have an understanding of.
I mean, this is the one we had
Yes.
during freaking werewolf last night.
Oh, this
I
one
would
is
love
kinda
to dance to
spooky.
this.
Yeah, this one's a little ominous.
Break it down. Oh, this is your opportunity to.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Just do like a little boogie.
I don't think this one would be suitable for the Valentine's Day dance.
Man, imagine Tavali's not awake, is awake and just hearing like different music.
I like this one. It's not because I know who, not because the song is named that.
Sure.
I have a bit of bias.
This one's also light and airy.
Have you guys seen Tavali's Shark Tank?
No?
Oh,
They have a
where she
shark
took the
tank?
sharks from the. Oh, there's the picture of the prince.
Oh,
Oh, we sharky.
Oh, you've opened the door and gone inside the shark tank. That was brave.
I didn't go all the way in. I just poked.
Oh
a
my
little
god, that
my
thing's
face
huge! Like, theoretically, if this wasn't a Shark Tank, you have a whole secret.
Yeah.
Is that lady really just sitting outside of your door?
Oh yeah, it was her tantrum.
I wasn't out a tantrum!
You threw a tantrum?
No!
Yeah, she's sitting on the floor out there just knocking aggressively on the door.
Well, you told me you had to go change, and so I was waiting for you to change, and then you come up behind me. You hadn't even changed yet, because you decided to lollygag off somewhere
Yeah,
else.
I do that sometimes.
You do have a lot of cute pictures. They look festive.
Yes.
I got a new film, so I can take photos
I
again
need-
that I won't ruin.
I need to make some more film because I am fresh What in the world? The music player shoved me.
Oh,
Didn't like it.
Rude.
I was upset that you were ending the good
Probably.
song.
Yeah, I have those 5. I have, I think, 2 of the cat one.
I need to decorate my room at some point. Mine's like very bland to everyone else's. At least my side.
I need to go into ancient cities more. I want to find Swift Sneak.
Same.
We almost went into one a few weeks back, me and Sevin. It would have been very, like, risky.
Lady Daphne has 2 of them in the room next to the entry. I no longer sit in there.
You don't like these guys?
I have a lot of audacity to not. Why is it on me?
You don't want to hold your nephew?
No. I don't.
She doesn't mean it, buddy. Buddy with no name. Oh my god, my arms are just stuck
Listen,
out.
I think they can handle a good dose of fear of the Felfolk, so they don't explode us in the future.
Ridley, what are you doing?
Snooping.
Okay. Party on.
I just was being Snoopy. I'm sorry.
I just have heard like 10 drawers open.
I just was snooping. I'm minding my own business.
There's not much to
Technically, I'm
snoop in my
minding your
room. I have
business.
very just mundane things.
Holy backpacks.
Yeah, you need a backpack?
I mean, I have 2 on me that I carry.
I have 7 on me that I carry around.
I have 6.
You carry 7 around?
Sometimes.
Sure do.
Just carry 7th around.
All of mine are
So,
scattered throughout my
squirmy.
building projects.
Oh,
Mine were organized, and then since I've been working on kingdom building, it has no longer been organized. It is whatever space I have is taken.
so fair.
Oh!
Oh,
Wait, I need to take decor
Damn.
advice from you, Sevin. Maybe while Ridley's gone, we can decorate my side of the room.
I was gonna say I stole half of this decor from like a crypt that we raided.
Oh, from oh, the one where we
I'm
almost summoned the
curious
warden.
what-
No, it's the one
I
that
admire.
me and Katarina and Ridley got wrapped up in.
Oh,
Oh yes, and I got very scared I spawned a warden.
Yeah.
yeah, we almost did twice.
I stole some of your mushrooms.
I had mushrooms? Oh,
Yeah.
cool. You can have.
I like
Oh,
them.
it's the little glowy ones?
Yeah.
You can have those.
Okay, I have 4 of the cat music disc and 4 of the 13 music disc.
Oh, sick.
What's your owl's name?
I don't know yet.
Well, you have 2 though, don't you?
Yeah, there's another one up there by the enchanting table and stuff.
Hmm.
Also got this little fella.
Ooh,
Hmm.
a cozy chair for me.
Okay, so there's only
carrying
6
a fence.
self-portraits in my room, and there's 1 group photo.
Oh.
Oh, never mind, there's a 7th.
Did you just fall out of the
Just fell
chair?
Through your floor. Through your floor.
You wiggled through the floor plane.
Sick.
How'd you do
So
that?
scary.
What?
Come on. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I displaced your
He
friend.
didn't. I let him out. He was sitting down. I had to like kind of chair lock him because he disturbs the cats.
He disturbs the cats.
Yeah.
He just is pestering the
Yeah,
cats.
he bumps them around and then they panic and they show up in class and stuff.
Oh.
Oh, you. Like,
Do you have any pets, Lord Mateo?
Oh, I have a lot.
as I say, I've heard numerous noises coming from that room. Box squeaks and all kinds of things.
Field trip to Mateo's room.
Oh
I
god,
stand-
I think Myra's sleeping.
it's
Oh, well.
okay.
stay-
Tavali might be sleeping, and we played music.
True, we did blast some tunes.
Mario sleeps a lot, so it's okay.
Well, there's like a whole
Melanie?
nother level of fancy.
Oh, there's a
It's
curtain
just-
and everything.
Wait, I've been in here
Ooh.
before.
It's
What am I
so
saying?
cute,
Yeah, you have
actually.
been.
Hey, that's a perfect spot for the Ezra plushie.
Oh, the little penguin plushie over here. I love it.
The Ezra decor.
You have to have a
Of
little
course,
bit
of
of
course.
so many owls and parrots. Hi, birds.
Oh, you're a fox.
I like birds.
You got two. I forget you have two of the
Hello.
roof things.
If you guys
Yeah.
would like to come and see the Fenwick bedroom, we'll take you to see our stuff.
Well, our
too.
bedroom is so boring compared to everyone else's. At least.
Truly.
I just decorated, so like,
But have you seen mine?
My room isn't decorated. I have only read on one platform in my room, and it was simply to give myself a place to cook.
You guys
without
have a
having to leave my room.
Oh,
you guys
no.
have a balcony. I'm super jelly.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I
like
also
the
got
biggest-
a penguin up there. I got a live living one.
Oh no way. See this.
Man, this hedgehog's name, huh? It's
Where's
like
the
something.
living penguin?
It's
oh, there it is.
Sonic.
These animal names are very interesting.
Venus
Thank you.
and Sonic. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Okay, boys.
These three over here are Myros. The foxes are Myros. They're not mine.
Ah, fair, fair.
The foxes are very cute.
Honestly, a curtain in front of the door is an awesome move that I might steal.
Oh yeah, your room, Lady Ridley.
Yeah.
We can come back to mine. There's, like I said, my room has not been
I know.
redecorated. It's the same.
My
as
side of the
first
room
day,
is so
except for
depressing compared
photos.
to everyone else's.
You gotta move in, man.
I don't have much. It's...
I need to go to my perch.
See?
Yeah, well,
This is how my part of the place
we,
looks.
That's all I have.
we gotta get you some decor.
Oh, you have a whole farm up here.
Yeah, she like to do food.
Completely fair. I'm the same way.
You have one singular
My side
candle
is-
on the ground.
You gotta
Oh.
keep it lit.
But it's not lit. It's just there.
You
Lord
got
Sylvester.
Sevin and Sylvester and Lock, Shock, and Barrel.
They're
and
loud.
This is Bruce. I don't like him.
What do you have?
You
don't
don't
like
like him?
No.
Oh, yeah, you're scared of fish, huh?
Yeah. And then yes, I do have a farm up here because my interests have led me to need extra farm stuff.
You are completely valid. At the Kingdom Building Project, there's a village there, and I'm sure you've seen it while working on your estate. There's a very large farm that I
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
because my
There's a whole
key
farm
interests
right by the
require
dorm.
More goods.
Yeah, but it's cold out there.
The farm by the dorm is not nearly big enough for my aspirations.
I should just pay you guys and you can decor my room for me.
Deal.
I don't have decoration skills.
I'm sure we.
And then someone left a salmon card on our door right
Yeah.
there, and like I don't know who it's from, and I just leave
It's
it there.
me. It's for Ridley. She's been
Oh.
complaining about the lack of salmon she's been able to acquire. So when I got a card, I was like, here you go.
Well, I have a lot.
I have
I
like
prefer
a bunch of
salmon.
Like I have
like 3 sacks.
a cod farm going in my room, but she doesn't like the cod, so
I have like 3 sacks of just salmon.
feed your sister.
I've done a lot of fishing.
I think Lady Lucilla has a salmon farm. If you ask her.
I also have one too.
Yeah, I don't do much decorating. I've never been a decorator. If you look at my room back at our house in back where our parents did live, it looks, if not more boring than this.
My room is just so big, and it was already like I had the pre-furnishing and everything, and I thought I don't know what I would really add or change to it. I suppose I could fill my room with flower pots to show off my interest in flowers.
You could.
Hi, Sylvester.
Cats purr a lot.
both
Check
of
my
my
morning alarm.
cats will hightail it over to like this side of Felix's bed, and I have to like run after them.
What?
And
Why?
one morning, I woke up with Sylvester on my face.
Why does this backpack's
What?
jukebox have 5 copies of Cat in it?
Because that's all I have. It's only 4 copies. The one is far.
Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Near, far, cats for everyone. Wherever you are.
Leave my cat alone.
How do you guys make? Is it the? Yeah, let me check. I don't know if I can make this right now. Actually, make the paintings that allow you to put a picture up.
Dye and paper.
Okay, so that's the ones I'm looking at then. I'll make it later.
Yeah, that's if you want frames. If you want like the regular ones, then it's like you can do like a bucket and gunpowder and dye or something. There's many ways to hang a photo.
Yes.
Mm.
Do, 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 do.
Shall we venture to my
Yep.
room?
Yeah.
I do have an outdoor balcony as well.
I'm really jealous.
The
I
flex.
want a balcony that goes to the outside so bad.
Oh, Sylvester might walk around.
Oh, Sylvester.
I don't even know what I would do to redecorate. You immediately went up.
Oh,
Yes. I knew I had room to jump in here.
I need to fill up my bookshelves more. There are a lot of empty shelves that I need to put stuff in.
Yeah, you do have a lot of open.
There is a
shelves.
lot of view in here.
No one would ever mistake this room for anyone else's. Actually, no. I guess
Sevin,
I
is
could
this your
mistake
room?
it for like an admirer of mine, but
is this your room?
Would never hang this many photos of my sister.
he is utterly obsessed with me.
I'm jealous of her position amongst our court.
Oh, are you? Okay, I have seating down here, and then I have seating on all these platforms, and so I did one of them to be a mini kitchen for myself.
I almost touched the ceiling.
Holy.
Why? Lord Clover, why are you there?
Oh, that's a place.
Bro.
Don't just
Ridley.
flop over.
Yeah,
Where are you?
She's sitting down here.
I'm sitting down on the base floor.
Oh.
The stuffed pepper is very good.
Yay!
'Cause I enjoyed it very much.
I will try the roasted bell pepper the next time I'm hungry.
Hey, I'm low-key jealous at the balcony.
I know, I want a balcony so bad.
I'm high-key jealous.
I'm going to take a corner moment, and I will be
Okay.
back early.
Yeah, anytime I have to leave to go to Kingdom Building or leave the dorm in general, that isn't like to the academy. I just leave off the balcony. That's also how I get back in.
So fair.
Sometimes I forget I have a balcony and I forget that I can just walk in from there.
Yes, well, with how far back my room is, to go to the exit through the main entry and exit to go back behind the dorm again, it takes so long. And I don't know. So I have Lord Clover here. I'm missing 2 cats.
Oh,
That is
Are
concerning.
they out in the with the rest?
which
There's not
I
much.
came from Kingdom Building today and they weren't there. I had all 3 of them in here the other day and it was thunderstorming and they were running around.
Was it with the rest of the pets in the near the?
No, 'cause
Library?
yesterday they were in here with me. They were here when I went to sleep, if I recall correctly. Given that Lord Clover was up on the edge up here, I'm actually a little concerned. That they tried to climb the walls and maybe did not make it back down?
There's no way.
I hope not. I truly do.
They gotta be somewhere in the dorm.
But if they were walking about the dorm, they would come find me. And if they're sitting in the dorm, I haven't sat them down anywhere else.
Yeah, realistically, they should be like roaming around, looking for you. Hello, cats.
Oh, check this
No,
study
no.
just in case, since I know it's on the other side of my wall. That is just a panda, there's a flamingo, there's a sheep, there is many otters, pigs.
We really gotta find, like, make a shelter for them so they're not all up there.
They need one. They need one desperately, though. Perhaps they can move to Kingdom Building whenever we have stables ready for them.
I have stables.
Do you now?
We're talking about all the pets in the study. Are you wanting all the pets in the study to be moved to your stables?
I mean, there's an available space. I made 5 or 6 stables that are supposed to be for horses, but they're, I mean, if we need the space, they're there. It was one of the first things I built on our manor.
I will keep that in mind. I feel like they
Also,
should not
hi, I'm back.
You'll see that. And it really should not be kept in the study. There is a very large panda. Perhaps that is not where he should be living.
Maybe we need a zoo.
I don't know. I feel like zoos have a lot of... I mean, they can be done correctly for sure and be a sanctuary for animals, but I also think that it might not be the best look on us to do so.
Yeah, probably not.
But then again, that is exactly what our study room is. Perhaps that is why people have to study in odd places, because our study room is filled with animals.
I could definitely see that. We do have quite the abundance of creatures living in our dorm.
Sorry, I'm outside the dorm being nosy.
Being nosy.
The hallway. Yes, I'm looking through where the different windows. Because you know how the main common room has windows that lead to nowhere.
Yeah.
So I'm just looking outside, and I realize the very outer bottom floor of the dorm is all just the hallway.
Yeah, the hallway wraps around like most of the building.
Yes. It's my bedroom. I look like a creep. I look like a creep peeking through windows.
You're peeping through your own window?
I peeped through my own window. There is not really any other windows besides the hallway windows.
We got a lot of fake windows.
And then I guess there's some in the common room. I forgot there was a balcony here. I will say I am personally very tired, and I apologize this has not been a more eventful slumber party.
I've had a good time. There's space behind
I
your
mainly
window.
just like hosting these so I can see my cord. Yes, there is. There in fact is.
Cool. There's not space behind my window. My window's fake, but also leads to the outside, so I don't understand why it's.
See, wait. Now I'm curious. fake that leads to the outside?
Like it's on an outside facing wall, but it's not a real window. It's just decorative glass on the inside with lights behind it.
I suppose that's it, because that's exactly how my manor lighting is going to be. It's going to be glass for the aesthetic and then the lights behind it. I am taking back my jukebox that I have now acquired.
That's fine.
I'm going to set up beds upstairs if anyone else wants to do properly slumber party up there.
Back up in like the storage room area.
Yes. Next to the warm fireplace. So it does not have a breeze with the cold
I
winter
guess
air.
we get out of your room then.
Hmm.
Do.
Oh my, that's not bad. No, I can say that, never mind. We can have ambience music when we sleep. I put down the jukebox in accident. Of course, you don't have to go to sleep now if you're not tired, but I know I plan to at least nap for a bit.
Why is this like just like not part of the circle?
It is. It's. Oh, I didn't even think about it being part of the circle.
It's fine.
I was just trying to place them down.
It's
Sevin. I'm sorry
fine.
that you were so
It's 'cause you suck.
outcasted.
Listen.
Oh. You're so outcasted. I am so sorry. Because I am going to properly
Oh
nap.
my
Thank
God.
you for coming. Sorry, this one definitely, Lord Mateo, this was definitely not as fun as the beach party one. I will make sure
It's
the next
okay.
one is better equipped. I just wasn't really able to sure what I had plans for the sleepover. I ended up forgetting to do because I lost my snack box and had to make new snacks instead. But good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
Wakey, wakey. Oh, you're already wakey.
Yes.
Where the heck? Where'd she go?
Was she here?
Find us. Heck? Is that here? Did she go to your room?
Looks like it.
He's not in there. Oh,
I
there
was
he is.
with Felix. He ran right past us and skipped off to down here.
Oh, well. I wanted to go see if I could get a little bit more work done on kingdom building before the train shows up.
Okay. I'm down for that.
Okay. It's such a travel.
Protect them, rather.
The journey to kingdom building.
Another path is like not even that far. If you guys need to go to the kingdom building area,
I don't know if I've ever been there through the
just
nose.
completely proceeds to walk away before I can pop.
Yeah, he does that.
What? What? What?
If you want to get to the kingdom building area fast, just go through the nether.
I don't play with the nether though.
That's fair.
Fine. We can go along.
I mean, realistically, when the world
make
like
it-
cooperates, it's not that far. It's just the world doesn't like when we go there.
I also don't think we've necessarily been cleared going in and out of the nether to get to our kingdom building spot.
Yeah, probably true.
We should make a space.
I will.
We should.
Okay, I'm on it. Space.
That's what always makes me really nauseous.
Yeah, it's the like soul sand that's spreading back there.
I don't like it.
It's part of the reason. Part of the reason Felfolks don't go to the nether very often.
Yeah. Did we lose the others? Were
I
they
don't
gone?
know if they were coming with us or not.
Want to ask them?
Good. They might also be taking the nether because it's faster.
Oh, that's fair. The nether's certainly warmer.
Yes.
I'll give it that.
Yes, it is. How long you think it'll be before you lose that umbrella?
Probably not long.
Ooh, my feet.
Tends to be a pretty common issue that I have, I guess.
I just don't really ever like put mine anywhere. It's always just kind of with my stuff.
So I woke up and I had to go check like the tutoring book so that I can make sure that I crossed everything off because I'm not gonna be here,
Mhm.
right? And I noticed that Felix was just like standing there. I guess Mateo was too, but I picked him up and moved him into the library with me. And he's like, "Wait, where did you come from?" I was like, "I
Just been here.
I live here."
You are pretty decent at sneaking up on me.
Just because I don't scream and announce myself.
That is true. It does play a big part.
I'm a decently quiet cat.
Gotta watch out for the quiet ones.
I also don't like it when other people are super loud.
I don't either. It starts to drive me nuts. That's why I don't really enjoy going to like big gatherings. Like I enjoy hanging out with like our dorm, but when it comes to like big groups, I get overstimulated and I don't like to be there.
Yeah. Yeah, the world do be struggling a
A
little
little bit. When I woke up, my bedroom was floating above the unknown.
Oh
I just stood there and looked into the distance. And realistically, I should have been looking at a wall. Must have been a thunderstorm at some point, because 2 volley is hot on my tail.
You missed a buddy.
Oh no. A rib. I actually need these for my house.
I thought I heard you say something about that.
I'm putting the suits of armor that you can make out of them in my fountain.
Okay.
nice.
Do you
I
like
do.
it? Oh no.
What are you knowing?
The stick thingy did not load perfectly.
Your imagination is skewed.
Yeah. I can't remember how to... Oh, I figured it out.
I hope that you going home like helps you feel better.
I hope so too.
Even if it's just a little bit.
Yeah. I plan to visit like Milo's grave and spend the night in my own bed.
Ooh, I bet that would be so nice. Is this red bed in this room yours?
Red bed in a room.
Yeah, the room upstairs in my house. There's just a red bed on the ground.
No.
Oh,
No, it's not.
okay. Squatters' rights or something, I guess. I don't. Who's been sleeping in my house?
Not I.
Good for them, I guess. Glad they slept in the guest room and not like my room. Had to double check, make sure there wasn't a bed in my room. The stupid Ezra photo.
Might be nice not to see his face every day.
It's it's a dorm decoration.
Yeah.
Sure.
How's no one taking it down?
Graffiti.
So it's not
Vandalism.
graffiti if it's done by one of us.
I guess.
I can tell you it wasn't me.
I guess that's true.
Oh, it was me.
Why'd you put it there?
Because it was funny. There was a plushie there, so I added it next to the plushie. I didn't do the plushie. The plushie was there, and I figured, oh, well, I have this on me. Let me put it down, and I contributed to it.
Very fair.
Did you ever manage to speak or missive the headmaster about leaving?
No, I wasn't ever really able to get a hold of anybody, realistically. Professor Castiel knows, but I don't know that he's the type to, like, this happened and I'm communicating it to you kind
he's
of
an
thing.
unreliable narrator.
Right, I will ensure that the information reaches the headmaster.
I did manage to mark out my tutoring book, so hopefully that is not too big of an issue when I come back. Bugle?
It's got a name since I last seen it.
Yes, I had tried to get him on a piece of carpet, but it looks like someone took the carpet away.
Is it this yellow carpet?
Carpet's over here now.
Oh, they
Over
moved
here.
it. Okay. It was on the other side of the board initially when I put it down for him to rest on.
Huh, interesting.
I'm still surprised there's not a path that leads down here.
Yes. There's a desired path, just not an actual path.
Path of least resistance.
I really struggle to, like, touch the other Origins pathways because you never know what you might get blamed for.
Mhm.
So I just go all the way around.
That's okay.
I just go around. Okay. I have stress traveling alone after watching the train run several students over.
I was gonna ask if you were traveling by yourself, or if you wanted somebody to like
Yeah.
ride back and forth with you.
I mean, you're welcome to, but that's kind of a long trip.
I don't think we have classes for a day or two.
I don't know.
At least not ones that like I'm going to.
Yeah, there's culinary tomorrow, and then I think 2 days from now is equestrian.
Sure.
But
Surely I
like,
could be back in 2 days.
It's a pretty
Uh-huh.
long trip. I think I'll be okay to go by myself. It makes me nervous. I will send word as soon as I get home.
The train only ran over Cerulean, so
Huh.
as long as you stay in your seat.
Maybe it has preference. Oh, maybe it just reconfirms the slimy thing.
Maybe.
I think that was a thought on orientation day.
Okay.
I can give you wool to ensure you're not slimy yourself.
Be
If
good.
you are traveling by yourself,
Oh yeah, the
let
date
me
never happened, by the way.
do some stuff.
You what? Did you
The
say?
date never happened.
You just stood around and waited?
Yeah. I messaged Lady Veswin. She said she hasn't heard from Rosalind at all.
Oh, that makes me hope she's okay.
Last I saw of her was when we were about to leave the party area. I asked to help her if she needed help cleaning up, and then no, she said no, and then unironically, and I don't think anything bad of this, but the last person I saw her with was Cassian, who walked
Interesting.
her back to the dorms. So I've been just chilling with Mateo for the entire night until you guys woke up.
Maybe try to check on her when you're able to.
Well, if you are traveling alone, can I see the bits of armor of yours that are not netherite yet?
I just have
We can-
pants.
You can fix.
Yes, proper gear is a must.
Realistically, if I'd have known your gear was this badly enchanted, I probably would have like been.
What
We
do you
can
mean? I
fix-
enchanted it by myself. I thought it was great.
I mean, it'll work. But like, long term, I think we would all feel a lot better if you had.
We'll do it. We'll figure out
Yeah.
something.
Is there mending on it, or is it?
Yeah. Well, she's got.
Well, I guess we could always
She's got like
buy new mending books and just disenchant and reenchant
got
it.
a bunch, but she's got like magic protection and fire protection 3 and stuff on there. We will.
I was proud of it.
We'll fix it when she gets
It is
there.
good armor, but we will make sure that you have better, especially if you're going to be traveling the trains, and then when you come back, if you're going to be doing mob studies stuff, we got to make sure that you're not going to get turned into a Ridley pancake.
Okay, I will send word as soon as I make it home, and I will be back in 2 weeks. Thank you guys for
Alright.
walking me out here.
Be safe.
Like I said, you be good. Don't give Katarina headaches.
You have to go.
I think it'll be for the best. But I'll be back soon.
My mom and dad say hi.
I will.
Okay.
You got
Move
7,
on.
it'll be great.
Yeah, I'll be around.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Safe travels.
Good luck.
I think it's this one, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
that's the one. You gonna make it for 2 weeks, man?
I feel like I failed if she's feeling bad.
Yeah, I think she's just getting a little homesick. I think to certain varying degrees, we've probably all experienced a little bit of that.
I
I
agree
mean,
with that.
it's a big change for the both of us compared to everyone else here.
It has been a bit of a rough adjustment period, I will say.
I
I
don't
will
like not being
say-
at the top of the food chain. That is my main complaint about it.
Is what?
I'm not at the top of the food chain. I feel like I have to listen to the professors, but I'm higher ranked
Yeah,
than them.
that is very fair. They definitely need to do a better job of like remembering who we are, just because they're older than us, and then like a slight position of power does not mean that they have more power than us.
Mm-hmm.
But this means I gotta take care of all of her pets while she's gone out.
Oh yeah.
And the horses.
I'll help you take care of the animals.
She got a whole 2 horse aunts.
I got 2 horses
When you have
too.
the stables taking care of her horse, can you check on my horse? I'm sure he needs it.
Yeah, we'll check her horse.
I have multiple horses to
I see
take
him
care
on
of.
occasion. It's just really cold. I don't want to go out
It's such a
there.
long walk for it to be as cold as it is.
Mm-hmm. But I am going to retire. Have a good evening, you two.
All right. Good night.
Sevin, can I talk to you before you
Night.
retire? Good night.
Was. You want to talk, Kev?
I didn't tell Ridley before this, but I'm thinking of telling people, well, not telling, but showing people the truth.
Oh, really?
I don't know, I feel kind of bad for lying even just to the Felfolk
I don't think it's.
on what I really look
I don't
like.
think it's so much a lie. Like the little bit of color in stuff that I have in my hair and stuff like that's not.
Yeah, but I have red and blue hair and ears and tails.
It's like, yeah, but I wouldn't consider it a lie. I think you're just expressing yourself.
I guess.
But I think people will be stoked on whatever version of you decide to show them.
I don't know, I feel like I failed as a brother, letting Ridley feel down.
Nah, I don't think you can control that. Most you can do is just be supportive, I think.
I just hope she gets home safe and back.
Yeah. I would be lying if I wasn't slightly concerned about that as well. But I know that she's very capable. She's ran the streets with us forever, so like she does have some survival skills.
Yeah. Two weeks away from her is the longest we have been apart.
Yeah, probably.
Since even the hunts weren't that far apart in time.
Yeah. Definitely gonna be a bit of a change, I think, but it's only 2 weeks.
It's gonna feel like a whole month.
It probably will. But I think you'll be all right.
I still got you
Mm-hmm.
and the others.
Exactly. See now.
He was supposed to talk to Ridley about the reveal, but I didn't have time.
Yeah. I think that if that's something you want to do, then I support it.
I just feel bad hiding the truth for so long.
All right. Sometimes stuff like that helps you feel better about things or whatnot. People have all kinds of reasons for doing that type of stuff.
I mean, I've only ever hid my true self because it makes me remember the past with Milo.
Yeah, that's valid. That was kind of what I assumed was the reasoning.
Mhm.
But if you're ready to show that off, I say go for it.
I think at most I show it to a Felfolk first, and then the rest of the dorm.
Yeah. Whatever you're most comfortable with. I support you.
I really only trust people I care for and everyone in the dorm.
Yeah, that's honestly the way I am too.
And after getting, in a sense, stood up tonight, don't know what happened there.
Yeah,
Today's been rough.
it's been a weird day. I'm also kind of curious what happened in that whole situation because I haven't seen her around today or realistically since like I didn't even see her the day of the party, but she was saying stuff in the public missive stuff, so I know she was around.
Well, like, I don't think anything bad of course, and I don't think Cassian would do anything, but it's just so odd. It's an odd coincidence that the last time I saw them was them walking back together.
Yeah,
He asked to walk her home.
yeah. Knowing Cassian for as long as I have, I don't think he would have done anything, but
And neither do I.
I'm sure.
She could also just be tired from the party.
Yeah, something could have come up.
Mm-hmm. Hello.
Maybe she'll show up tomorrow or something and have an excuse. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Time will tell, I think.
Yeah.
If not, she's missing out on some sick earrings. So, her loss.
Those were a pain to make.
They look cool.
Yeah.
I think you did a good job.
Thanks. Guess we'll just see what happens in the next 2 weeks.
Yeah. Could be a very
back.
boring 2 weeks. Be very.
She's gonna come back, and I'm gonna look like a whole different person, even though she's seen me.
Gonna have to reintroduce yourself. Like, hey, I'm your brother.
I was like, hello, I am Jose. Make up a fake name, accent, everything.
Hello, my name is Steven.
I am a new Felfolk here. I am new to the dorm. I showed up in the 2 weeks that you were on.
I just transferred here. Yeah, I think the next.
Your brother actually went home chasing you?
Yeah, he's somewhere behind the train. He started running when the train left. We thought he would have made it home by now.
But well, surely he'll make it back.
He has to, right? All he's got to do is follow the tracks. They'll lead him right here.
Hmm. Well, some long trails though to get to the house.
Oh yeah, it's a long one. Got all kinds of long paths. But I think things will be all right.
Yeah.
It'll be a weird adjustment, but
Guess
she'll
we'll
be
just
back.
Take it one day at a time.
Yes. And if you need stuff, you know I'm around. So
Yeah.
it's not like either one of us has been left here alone.
That'd be real rough.
Oh God, yeah. I feel bad for her. Like she's going home and leaving all of us here.
I'm most worried of her going home alone.
Yeah. Hopefully it's helpful and doesn't make things worse.
I'm glad you gave the armor an upgrade.
Yeah, I wish I knew that her armor was like so mismatchedly enchanted. I don't think she has protection 4 on anything.
We should try to go mining before she gets back, where we can just upgrade it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Like I've got a bunch of levels currently, but
I'm down whenever you're free.
one of these next days we'll plan a trip and go.
Yeah. But it's late.
It is. We'll sleep on it, then we'll make a plan.
Mm-hmm. How about go rest of your night?
We're gonna try. We could do a heck and honk shoot.
This is. How do you think I feel? That's
Nah,
my.
man. It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be weird, man. It's just 2 weeks.